Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day's going well. We had the state of play earlier. You're back for TBC. Yeah, I've been really enjoying TBC. We're almost done, funnily enough, with the Ghostlands. I'm slow as hell, but I'm just treating this like a journey. Leveling Shaman 2. Nice. I actually had a level on, God, what was it called? Season of Discovery. I did like a Night Elf Hunter for like 4 minutes. Because I just needed background footage for an upcoming video for WoW. And like, Hunter was kind of cool, not gonna lie. Holy shit, these things truck damage, huh? Hello, Random and Esther. Welcome to the stream. What's the big news, Unk? Blizzard is just like announcing like everything. Besides like all the Overwatch stuff, which apparently is kind of cool. They announced new content for Diablo 2. Of like that Diablo 2. Like that's crazy to me. And like in a funny way, I kind of view it almost like them trialing Classic Plus for WoW. Hello, Ides and Jimmy and Esther and Random. Welcome to the stream. Have a good day. No RPG, sadly. I think it was one like near the end. Actually, I don't know if it was typical RPG. Forgot what it was called. It was something noir. It looked like a gacha game, but it wasn't actually a gacha game. That one looked kind of heat. I don't know. I'm hopeful for it. I'm in the middle of ass nowhere. Yeah, freaking Konami stayed to play more like it. I mean, to be fair, Konami came to play. Alright, let's get the freaking Knuckle Rod and Lezrin kills in. Yeah, the John Wick game, the only reason I'm not overly excited for it is because I want to see gameplay. But I'm really hopeful for it. Like, that's such a good concept. I think for me, the state of play was like 6 out of 10. Somewhere in that range. I think that's where I'm landing on it. There's nothing there that made me scream, I need to play this besides like Pragmata. But I've already played the demo and I've seen enough of that game. Konami stepped up when no one else would. The only thing I'm just thinking of in the back of my mind at this point is like, are they going to censor God of War? And when we do the remakes, are we going to still have the sex scenes? Because it's like, they've given no indication, right? It's just, with the state of this industry, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, some of the games they announced look pretty cool. It's just, there's so many other things I would want to play. It's like, I would rather play Diablo 2 than anything announced today. Okay, we're fighting Big Luz over here. Lock in, chat. Oh my god, we have a Warlock. No, we have a Hunter. Oh, even better. Ah, hell, I have aggro. Okay, hold on, I gotta tank this. Jesus! Bro, I got yeeted. Come on, get him, get him, get him. We can get him. Come on. Easy kill. Huge kill, dude. Huge kill. Okay, let's get this Risen Stalker. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. All right, we got Lezrin's head. Now we need to get Knuckle Rot. Where's this cuck at? Yeah, Metal Gear was cool. It's nice to see Metal Gear Solid 4 on modern stuff that's not just the PS3. That's very nice to see. I'm a flip. Yeah, it's like, I used to not be so negative when it comes to remakes. It's just, I'm starting to get tired of it. And I think it's because I finally got my emulators up and running, to where it's now it's like, oh, God of War, huh? Well, I mean, I own the other God of War games. If I wanted to, I could just, like, play them on an emulator. Make the next trailer a sex scene. Imagine they actually doubled them. I highly doubt they go the FF7 remake route with them. I highly doubt that. I am kind of surprised there was nothing Square Enix related. That surprised me. I kind of thought they would have a little something at least for like FF7 remake. I guess they're just waiting for summer, like maybe Summer Game Fest or like a Nintendo Direct to announce it. Like maybe. But like I was expecting them to have announced like Remake Part 3 a while ago, and they just kind of haven't. Hello, Neo. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. We're just playing some WoW. I had a yap about High God earlier. I've been trying to have a little bit less filter on. So, if you want to see me be kind of brutal, go watch that video. But yeah, it's like, I'm blown away by like what Blizzard's doing lately. Because like, it's still not perfect, right? And they still mess up quite often. But the things they're doing are pretty dang cool. It's like going back to Diablo 2 and saying, let's just do an expansion to it. It's like, that's such a cool idea. And like, you can argue it's them admitting, hey, maybe Diablo 3 and 4 weren't the best. It's like, yeah, sure, but like, I would rather they admit that. But also, I don't really get that. It feels more like Classic Plus, but for Diablo, where it's like, okay, we have an audience of people that really like Diablo 4. Let's continue to cater to them. But at the same time, we have a bunch of people that really like Diablo 2. Why not cater to them as well? Hello, Wolf. Welcome to the stream, and Ides. Welcome to the stream. Huge, dude. All right, we got both of them. Nice. I can turn that quest in. Cooperative gameplay in my MMORPG. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Yeah, that chicken game looked insane. Hello, Lupus. Welcome to the stream. No, I'm on NA. Because Square Enix goes multi-platform. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see much from Square Enix at like the state of plays. Kind of because of that. Maybe it's like a petty reason. It could also just be that what I theorize they want to do for FF7 Remake Part 3 is have a tighter marketing window for the game. Not like a year-long thing. I think they probably want to go for like a 6-month window. Because I imagine that game's gonna come out in 2027 for the 30th anniversary, or at least try to like line up somewhat with it. They probably don't want to be like, hey, let's announce this game when it's a year plus out. I can kind of understand that. Dude, that chicken game went from a game where I'm like, oh, this is going to be absolute turbo ass, to this game looks really funny. Shockingly quickly. The moment they announced or showcased that giant buff Chad chicken, and then showed off that it was a Warriors game, it's like we thought we were going to get Xenoblade Warriors. Well, we got Fable Warriors when you think about it. The booty base ship is a death trap? Oh, Christ. Hello, Dominion. Welcome to the stream. Imagine if they released WoW on Switch too. I wouldn't be overly surprised, but I doubt they're going to do it. It's like the thing with WoW, it's like you can get it to be played on a controller, and I feel like they've made a bunch of changes to try to get that to work. I just don't know, even after with all the midnight changes, that would really be feasible. It's like, You can get it to work with Final Fantasy XIV, sure, but I'm just thinking about, wow, I'm like, would that really work? I mean, maybe. There are add-ons you can get a control to work for. Or 7727, that'd be crazy. You have something to show me, yes. Lazarus and Knuckle Rod, not looking so tough anymore, are you? I can see you're still looking ugly as ever. 3 int or 3 stamina. Let's go with Slayer's Band. Oh, I finally got a ring. Oh, dude, huge. Okay, that took a while. Wow, that was like 40 HP, nice. All the way to 70. I would like to, yeah. I've been wanting to play more Classic. It's just over the last like few months, I've been like so neck deep in like Legion Remix. And soon we'll have Midnight, but I would still like to do like weekly TBC streams. I mean, no real rush to get the end game or anything like that. I want to enjoy the journey. I mean, if we got people to play for like endgame stuff, I'd probably focus a little bit more on that, so we can like do a guild stuff. But we're still looking for like one more person for like live for the guild. Even though it's coming out this year, have they not announced a release date for that yet? Dang. Infamous or some kind of, yeah. I'm sure the Ghost games are good. It's just they haven't been like interesting enough for me where I'm like, I want to set aside time for this. It's like for me right now, I've been really debating whether or not I want to try out like Diablo 2. Because I've been wanting to play that game for the longest time. It's just waste the time, you know? Leveling the best part in Classic anyways. Yeah. It's like the thing I've always enjoyed, even though I've never like fully leveled a 2 in Classic. It's just, I really like the slow pace and more methodical and almost relaxing and therapeutic gameplay loop of Classic. Especially for like leveling. It's a very pure RPG in that way. And one of the other things I've been really actually appreciating about this is just like going through the story of like Eversong and Ghostlands in full, because I started in Cata, right? So like by the time I started, you were kind of like zooming through most of this, and like even back in the day, you never really did Ghostlands for like optimal leveling. You would go if you were leveling up Blood Elf, you do Eversong, and then when you got to level 9 or 10, you just go straight to Silverpine because the zone was so much better. I think for Horde, Silverpine is still one of the most insanely, like, efficient zones you can actually do. To be fair, it's also one of my favorite zones I've ever done. Well, leveling feels good, too. Exactly. It's like, it's just the overall pace, all the various little elements of Classic and, like, TBC that work with each other as you're leveling. It produces an experience that I think is truly memorable. It's one of the things I talked about on Twitter a little bit, where someone was like, well, they should find a way to introduce more mechanics into like retail and into the overall world. My counter argument to that is like, I would like that, but you would have to lower the pace of play, because the pace of play in retail is so blindingly fast. You don't have time for any of these like smaller mechanics to really shine or work, because things just die and you're moving from point A to B too quickly. We played Red Dead Redemption. I played the original. I got to like Mexico and then I stopped as a kid, and I haven't played Red Dead 2. To be stuck in the 90s. I agree. Xenogears is too dang good. It's such a dang good game. I'm not even joking. It's like, I understand when we get to Disc 2, which is soon, that it's going to be launched like a visual novel. I'm not going to mind that. But like, even up to this point, it's such a good game. I am shocked they haven't like done anything with it. I think I understand some like, extenuating circumstances, but still, it's like when you have a game that is clearly that good and has so much potential, how you do not iterate on that blows me away. To pre-raid business, nice. It's like, I'm gonna probably do this paladin. I also wouldn't mind like doing a hunter just to see what that overall experience is like. I've been playing a little bit of hunter on retail because I wanted to grind out some like dragonflight transmog, and for dragonflight specifically, you kind of need a pet class. It's like if you want to do Volt without a pet class, you'd not be in the second to last boss. Because if the mobs are like too close to the boss, they just become invuln. So I've been like gearing up my hunter to like grind out for that. And I've been really enjoying marksmanship. Yeah, I think one of the best times I've ever had with WoW personally is that I remember it was one of my spring breaks. And I was loading my human paladin because I really, really, really wanted to unlock Death Knight. This was around the time I was first starting out. So I spent most of my spring break just leveling my paladin, and near the end, I managed to ding. And like getting to like, I think it was level 55 at the time to unlock Death Knight. That just felt so good. Freaking agony, man. Don't think I have anything to remove a curse. I think you need to be like a priest for that or something. Have you played any Diablo games? Yes, I played Diablo 3 back in the day. I actually enjoyed it. I'm normally not one for like ARPGs like that, but I enjoyed Diablo 3 a bit. I played a little bit of Diablo 4. I kept trying to get into PoE. And I played quite a bit of Path of Exile 2 during the early beta era. Hello, Blue Vortex. Welcome to the stream. I'd probably really enjoy Diablo 2 if I give it an actual bash. It's like I'm halfway tempted for like one of these days, just like take a couple of days and just like bang out Diablo 2 and just dump a bunch of hours into it. I am not in a good location here. Okay, gonna run into an issue if we only have one other person for this. Because we kind of need more. Yeah, we need like 5. Hello, little Crimson. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Terrible. How about you? That was quick. Yeah, ARPGs just never really hooked me too much. The gameplay was always a bit too spammy for me. Hello, Ultima. Welcome to the stream. Be Ald. Oh, God. Okay, we're gonna run into an issue if we can't find more people for the con here. I enjoyed Diablo 3 though, because it was more like an on-rails experience because there was a whole like story with the campaign, right? I mean, PoE has that. It's what I enjoyed with PoE 2 as well when I played of it. scared of that skill tree. I kind of like the skill tree. It's like a bit intimidating at first. But once it clicks, it's kind of cool. Oh, bro. Really? 3 HP? Huge level right there. Massive level. God, they must have a really good weapon. They're pumping damage. Blizzard needs to bring back Lost Vikings. Can you explain why Diablo 2 DLC is a big deal? Google for me real quick when Diablo 2 came out. Diablo 2 was also one of the biggest games. Like, that game was, like, super big. And it was very transformative for, like, a lot of, like, ARPG stuff. It was kind of like the de facto face of the genre. And, like, after all these years, it got new content. $2,000. Yeah, it's been so long. And, like, they did a remaster of it not too long ago. But, like, actually new content and saying, hey, we might continue this in the future. It's like they added Warlock. They added... Oh, fuck. Okay, I see why we kind of need 5 people for this. Yeah, they added, like, Warlock to Diablo 4 and to Diablo 2. Huge pull. Oh my god, where did this all come from? Come on, we can do this. Oh, good crits. Huge. We're actually getting out of this. Okay, massive. Don't think I have anything for mana. Okay. Can I body pull this guy? Oh, fuck. Lock in. Alright, now for you. Dude, this guy has HP. Okay. Dude, my MP, though. My mana. No. Run, boy, run. Ah, fuck. No, man, no. Come on. Wait, can I get back in time? Where is this fucking spawn, dude? Oh! Find a mage friend. We can't find anyone else. For some reason, we had no trouble with, like, Luzrak or whatever the hell that dude's name is, and, like, Shackle Ass. We can't find anyone else for this. Just too strong for two. I feel like if I had actual potions, if we had more mana, it would have been fine. Slowly returns to play Diablo 2. I was hoping the potions would be able to help. I really want the weapon this guy drops. Problem is, those mobs are gonna probably respawn. I can get another point here. Oh god, what are you supposed to get? Seal of Command, right? I think you pick up Seal of Command here. God, I'm regretting not turbo leveling in Ghostlands when TBC was first up. There was way more people here. I feel like we had a pretty decent strategy there, just like the one who didn't have aggro healed the one that did have aggro. Honestly, very rudimentary, but still, it was kind of effective. We got down the ads, and we took out a good chunk of his HP. Does anyone even use the group finder? Because, like, we only need one. Thankfully, at least we have, like, Ret Aura and Devotion Aura. Huge. Getting at least one extra person is massive. Oh, and they're a priest as well. Hallelujah. I gotta look up a leveling guide. What do I pick here? Do. This synergizes with, like, Hammer of Justice very well. Yeah, I'm going Seal of Command. Wait, that's gonna throw me off. Yeah, I pick up Seal of Command there, I think. Where did the quest go? I guess Questy's just having a bug. All right, well, the good news is with a priest, we should have a decent amount of healing. Okay. Let's go for this. Jesus! Dude, that holy fire ripped. All right. Let's take care of this guy. Huge. Okay. I'll take care of this guy, I guess. Dang, nice. Okay. All right, we're getting some motion here. Now, how do we pull this? I feel like I want to wait for the trees to get more mana. Okay. Can I body pull this again? Ah, fuck. Hold on. Get rid of the spellcasters. Dude, that fear can eat me, dude. Eat me, fear. Oh, there's another one? Where do you come from? Okay, I want to stun this guy soon. Alright, we're running low on mana. I still have mana I can heal. Okay, come on. 6-7. Alright, we might be able to do this. We're all blood elves. If we can just hold out for another torrent. I'm gonna heal Ithero. Good heal, good heal. Cast a spell. Got you, bitch. Come on. We got him. We got him. Let's go! Oh, the healer clutched that. Oh my god, all the difference. Huge. We got his head. Nice. And with 3 people. Oh my god, love to see that. Ah, fuck. Let's go out this way. Like every mob in the world over there. Alright, well, I still need to get 6 Nerubian Centurions. Then that'll be my final quest for this area. Let's head on over here. Oh my god, I'm so glad we were able to actually beat that with 3 people. I thought that was gonna be way closer. It started to get close, like both the party members had very low HP. Not HP, very low mana. I think we were able to delay it just long enough for like Arcane Torrent to really come online. That allowed us all to like restore MP, I mean mana. I play way too many JRPGs, keep saying MP. Because, like, the Blood Elf racial play is you can apply mana tap on an enemy that uses mana, and it gives you a stack of mana tap. So, not only do you make them lose mana, but you get a stack of mana tap. You can then use Arcane Torrent, which is on a 2-minute cooldown. When you use that, you use those stacks of mana tap, and you restore mana. Huge play. You should wax your head shiny. I don't feel as if my head needs any help with that. This shine is all natural. But, boom. Easy stun. I really gotta learn to pair the stun up with Seal of Command, because when you use Judgment after you use Seal of Command, it does more damage if they're stunned or incapacitated. So I can pair that up with Hammer of Justice. Okay, I only need 4 more of these spiders. Call me pest control. But oh my god. When I'm able to turn in that Dakan quest, that's going to be huge because that gets me a new sword. And the new sword is huge. It's a big dick sword. Good kill. Okay, I need 3 more Centurions. So what was everybody's favorite announcement at the State of Play? And why was it the chicken game? Let's be fair here. Also, has anyone seen any gameplay of like the new God of War thing? I was not vibing with the art style. Depending on the angle, the shine of your bald head can allow you to cosplay a flashlight. Yeah? Does that count? Crickets. Hello, Fubuki. Welcome to the shame. Alright, let's do a quick heal here. Ooh, I need Blessing of Wisdom up. Ooh, my mana situation is gobbo right now. For decades now. I feel that way with a lot of like Western games. They don't really do much for me. There's plenty of games from Japan though that still like interest me. And I'm looking forward to the, and this is China, but not Japan, but I'm looking forward to like the new Black Myth Wukong game, Black Myth, Zhong Kao, whatever the name was. That one, I want to see gameplay, but I love Black Myth Wukong a lot. Pragmata looks amazing to me. Very much looking forward to that game. I'll help them out with another kill. Yeah, Rev Noir looked cool. I'm kind of interested in Rev Noir. Rev Noir, in a lot of ways, looks like a gacha game that isn't a gacha game. And, like, that's the best praise I can give a game. Because, like, if Wuthering Waves wasn't a gacha game, oh my god. That'd be amazing. I would love that so much. I forgot these quests were the Sanctum of the Sun. On the road again. Phantom Blade Zero looks cool, yeah. Pragmata for me, the game I really want to play badly. Adventures of Elliot. Super looking forward to that. Also, I have Crimson Desert on my radar now. Crimson Desert, unironically, looks insane. It looks so good, where I'm just thinking, there's no way it can live up to everything they're promising. Because they're promising basically the moon with this thing. And then they show off, like, in-game stuff of them doing that. And it's like, oh, it actually looks good. Oh. Why some of the graphics in the new games look like shit compared to the old ones? I think we talked about it a bit during the live stream. There's, like, a look a lot of, like, modern games have, where the texture work for some things looks very flat and bland, but everything has like some very bright, flashy particle effect. It's like WoW even has that a bit with like some of the new like sets, where it's just like the edges of things are just very bright and like luminous. It's like that one game today where it's like when you hit something and it's like this giant flash that comes from just a regular sword hit. It's like there's so many games that just kind of look like this to me. Like High God felt like this. That RTS game from former like Blizzard devs had the same issue to me as well. Where it's like they have this one art style that they all share and it looks terrible to me. Keeping an eye out for. I think we'll play Crimson Desert on the channel. I think we'll probably stream that.
We will have justice.
Today you've dealt a deadly blow to the Scourge's grasp in the region. With the vile traitor gone, it shall not be long before we've reclaimed our lands and our greatness is restored once again. I can choose one of 4 weapons. The Staff of the Sun. A 2-handed staff with 10 intellect and 4 spirit. Huge. You can go for the Far Strider's longbow. Just damage, all you need. The Dawn Blade. 5 stamina. Or the Sindarai Warblade. 10 strength. 4 stamina. 49 to 75 damage with a 3.4 speed. Big dick.
Death to all who oppose us.
True, death to all who oppose us. The Ghostlands will not be won back by military force alone, Cosmos. That's where we magisters come in. Our guile and knowledge of the arcane are unmatched. This is the beginning of a new chapter in the history of our race, Cosmos. Our lands will be reclaimed and we shall cement our bond with Sylvanas and her allies. Take the traitor's head to Region Lord Lorthamar Theron in Silvermoon City. He'll be eager to hear the news.
The reckoning is at hand.
So just to compare to my old sword, the Tranquillian Flamberge, this only has 3 strength and 2 intellect and does 29 to 44 damage, 10.1 DPS. The upgrade is insane. We almost double the DPS. We go from 3 strength to 10, and we forego intellect for stamina. So look at my HP right now, 706, 746. Huge, dude. Swinging a mean one right now. Look at it, dude. It looks so cool as well. There's another quest to turn in here. Of Seal of Command. Oh yeah, because the judge will be better. Wait, will it? Oh no, yeah, it makes Seal of Command better because it scales better.
Glory to the Sindori.
The Khan thinks we'll roll over the Scourge without putting up a fight. We shall prove him wrong. The Scourge has felt our wrath. It won't be long before their cursed citadel lies in ruins. With their numbers weakened, it is time to launch an attack on more strategic targets. Ooh. I can get a shield? This is probably going to be disenchanting for me. Wants you to venture into Deatholme to slay Massafet the Black, Jurian the Deceiver, Borgoth the Bloodletter, and Midorian the Fallen. Report back to him in the Sanctum of the Sun, the Ghostlands, after you completed the task.
Glory to the Sindori.
The battle against the Scourge is not one without casualties. Many are slain every day, yet many more meet a worse fate. Not uncommon for the Scourge to take prisoners. Death would be preferable to what awaits them in Deatholme. They're interrogated and tortured while under the effects of horrible, will-breaking poisons. Has developed a remedy. Go to him and retrieve this restorative drought.
Of the essence.
I know a lot of people used to skip quest text. I mean, we all kind of did. But, like, the quest text can go hard. I think it's one of the cool things with, like, an add-on, like, dialogue UI. It just portrays quest text in a far more enjoyable way to read. Instead of a little box they used to give you. So, only a month away? God. March 19th feels like it's 2 months away. What do you mean 1 month? Oh, no. It's the stylization. It's why you look at sprite-based anime-style games and they look just fine, but realistic games just look too close, but not enough to reality to look wrong. Yeah, it's like they all go for the same style. It's like, at first, it wasn't that bad, but when I see it after like 10 games, it just gets so repetitive. Anywhere so far. Have you guys seen some of the new videos, like that new version of AI is able to make? Holy shit.
I'm listening.
There was like a scene someone made. Like Breaking Bad. It's legitimately hard to tell. Like, it's getting bad with how good AI is getting with that kind of stuff. Side effects include confusion, nausea, and in rare cases, temporary blindness, all much preferable to whatever the Scourge plan to do to those prisoners in Deatholme, if you ask me. Alright, back to Deatholme. Got some people to beat up. And we're gonna test out my new blade. Probably why that HD 2D style looks so appealing. Besides Hollow Knight. Yeah, I think I really like HD 2D overall. It's gorgeous. Hello, Muckman. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Well, you're seeing you around, everybody's going well. Bubble will pop sooner or later. Yeah, I think so as well. It's like, I didn't think it was going to be a bubble because I didn't think to be this incompetent. I won't be surprised if they really try to just, like, hold off on the bubble bursting until they cross a threshold to where AI becomes good enough. Because that's, like, what it feels like a lot of these companies are really trying to chase right now. It's like, they know right now it's not profitable, but they know the potential impact this shit can have, and they just want to get there. Because when they get there, it's not going to matter. They'll be rolling in money. It's just a matter of can they complete the race or not. Unreal Engine 5 game number 500. I don't even necessarily mind Unreal Engine 5 looking games. It's like, I think Black Myth Wukong looks absolutely stunning. I think it's a problem like anything in the industry can have, where it's like it's utilized far too often. And it's like, if you keep throwing out the same looking thing over and over and over again, it's like my same problem that I have with games like that one RTS game, or like High God, and a bunch of other games that get announced at these game shows where they all look the same. It's like that one art style to me has grown very thin. It's like, I can understand why for some people, like hyper-realistic Unreal Engine 5 stuff has grown really thin as well. My main concern when I see Unreal Engine 5 is just like, how badly is it about to perform? Well, I'm currently trying to make sure my head doesn't roll down this hill now. Gotta infiltrate this place. Asset I can point out. I just don't have much experience when it comes to like the Unreal Engine, so I guess I just don't see the reused assets all that often. Yeah, it's like FF7 Rebirth as well, Neo, and FF7 Remake. They were also Unreal Engine, but they're Unreal Engine 4. It's actually a conversation that, like, Hamaguchi and crew had, I believe, was like, do we make the jump going from Unreal Engine 4 to 5 for, like, FF7 Remake Part 3? I think they elected not to, because, like, they already have so much stuff built up because of Remake and Rebirth for Unreal Engine 4. It's like, why would you go back to the drawing board? Just make the third game. I agree with the logic as well. I don't see the overall benefit from like starting over. They got a really good production pipeline going with that game. In that they don't even try to optimize. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, if I can hold out. Yeah, Expedition 33 is gorgeous. That game gets way too much hate nowadays. It pisses me off. Oh my god, it's just white damaging for 156. Forsaken female is curled up on the floor, her face in a grimace. She does not appear capable of getting up on her own at the moment. This pain in my head is killing me. They must have sent you to rescue me. Took them long enough. Do you have any idea of the things they do to prisoners here? A bit ungrateful, aren't we? The way out is clear. Flee quickly. Never should have left Silverpine Forest. Both buggy. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 annoys me. Well, I have been feeling the itch to play Dragon's Dogma 1, though. Hello, Star. Welcome to the stream. Life can be good sometimes. I'm glad my streams can make you can be that good for you. Thank you. Warms my heart. Yeah, like, I've been listening to like that one song from Dragon's Dogma. I think it's like the final credit song or something. But I just love that song so much. It's making me want to play the game again. Because we never beat Dragon's Dogma 1 because 2 came out. Is a wee bit obnoxious? Oh, absolutely, Fubuki. Like 100%. Don't get me wrong there. It's one of the things I don't like a lot about like modern internet discussions is that when it comes to like fandom spaces, sometimes people can just be annoying, and it can like turn people off of the thing overall, even when the actual product itself is really good. Oh my god, I just killed him with that? Dude, this sword is so good. I really should have healed there. And then to Gray, yep. If I could turn back time. The DLC area. I've heard great things about the DLC. Were removed during the game launch. Oh yeah, it's like I had to hold myself back from just fucking roasting some people on Twitter over that stuff. It's like I can't stand the internet sometimes when like something has already been discussed and like the case closed and we've all moved on from it, but then someone goes, "Did you know?" and like try to dredge up old shit. It's like the Expedition 33 AI thing. It's like they use like an AI asset from like the Unreal Engine store or something, and they didn't even really know. I think it was just like they just slapped it in there as like, what's the placeholder? That's the word. As a placeholder. They forgot about it and they shipped the game out. Someone noticed it because, I don't know, the internet. I don't know how the fuck you noticed that, but sure, someone noticed it and they swapped it out. And then everyone moved on. And then the Game Awards happened and people were like, "Did you know they used AI? Hey, they used generative AI, people." Just to squeeze as much XP out as possible. I feel that. Like, even with the Ghostlands, I've just been, like, doing every quest. It's like, I had a bunch of quests up near, like, Golden Mist Village earlier that were kind of green and were low level for me. I just did them all anyways, because, especially with midnight around the corner, I want to do all the quests here. The Blood Elf lies limp on the table. While he's still breathing, he appears to have been the victim of potent sedative toxins. "Thank you for rescuing me. I must go back to Tranquillian at once." "Thank you. I thought I was going to die." Ooh, a chest. That's mine. To take the award from them? Oh, yeah. It's like, it's the most performative shit. Oh my god! Oh, wait, that's not even that good. I get 7 armor. 3 stam, 2 int. Oh my god, I get 3 strength from this? Why is this saying -2 intellect if I gain an intellect point? I lose stamina. That's worth it, though. Insane pants right there. Even more strength. Now I hit even harder. Fandom is kind of weird. Yeah. It's like one of my favorite things out there. It's like, for me, is ReZero. I just don't really talk about it on the channel that much, but I love ReZero so much. Engaging in isekai debates online whenever I see them, it's the most like mind-numbing shit ever. It's like, I don't mind like hating on a game. Like, don't get me wrong here. It's like, if a game is going to perpetuate some kind of negative trend in the industry, I don't mind like hating on a game. I don't think Expedition 33 does that though. It's like something like High God. Obviously never like harass anybody, right? Like that should go without saying. But like saying you don't like a game and being loud about it, I don't have a problem with that. Mainly because I'm that. It'd be a bit hypocritical if I was like, hey, you can't be loud on the internet and like have opinions. Because that's basically what my channel is. Loud, bold dude yaps about games. El Hazard. One of these days, what I want to do is just like look up every anime Yuki Kajiura was a part of, like the soundtrack, and just watch all of them. Because I love her music so much. I will say one of my favorite trends on TikTok is just like rom-com fans. It's like rom-com anime TikTok is the funniest shit. Because everyone acts like they're going to like some high society like banquet or something. And it's just like insert like rom-com anime of the season here. And you have like people like dressing up in suits going to like watch that shit. It's the funniest thing to me for some reason. Because insert yap session here. Oh my god, yeah. it's like we give way too much stock online to like the village idiot. It's such a big issue with like is this supposed to be a mob here or something? It's like a giant issue that exists in like the online space where it's like the village idiots used to be like sequestered by themselves in their own villages, right? No one would pay attention to them because everyone could recognize immediately at a glance, that's the village idiot, no one cares about them, right? And we move on. But now with the internet, it allows all the different village idiots to like converge together, get a microphone, and then make a podcast about it. Was an obscure anime. It's like, what happened to the love of the game? It's like, what happened to like recommending Boku no Pico to someone getting into anime? What happened to like recommending people the most like weeby, tropey shit ever and just ripping it? What happened to the love of the game? If I hear the word problematic one more time, I'm going to lose it. It's like, even for things that are, I just stop caring. I just took psychic damage from that. To be fair, I haven't seen Tenchi Muyo either. But you know what breaks my heart is whenever I see like a clip of like Baka no Test and people go, what is this show? I'm like, this show used to be everywhere. What are we talking about? It's like Baka no Test used to be everywhere. Bro, is this thing gonna respawn this millennium? Ah, yes, Boku no Pico, Jeffrey Epstein's favorite anime. Baka no Test was the last anime I really watched. It was so good. I like watching it on occasion. The clips I always see go around is like, ah, yes, finally, my 164th cup ramen. People are like, and the biggest poverty award goes to the MC of Baka no Test. Ah, for dinner, I'll have salt water. And for dessert, sugar water. It cannot be that bad. Are so weird if you have different opinions from them. It's one of the things I'm starting to like about like new algorithms, at least, is because like everything is so like echo chambery at this point. It's like, yeah, for like understanding what everybody out there thinks overall it can be bad, but like if you just like one thing, normally a lot of like online algorithms can be smart enough to just like focus you into that one thing. It's like if I want to turn my entire TikTok page into ReZero, I can do that easily. Out of the weeb sphere for a long time. Yeah, what's the latest trend? We had isekai. It was like then villainous for a bit, but like it overlapped with like isekai, and then also like the I was betrayed, or like I was kicked out of the heroes party, which is a new trend. Was Zatchbell? I haven't seen those myself. God, what's a good one? You have been warned. There's so many anime I just need to like sit down and actually watch. People really like Free Run. I like Free Run, but I just need to sit down and actually watch it. I know the anime is like, we're about to have a long ass like Free Run hiatus, by the way, because the mangas have been on like hiatus for a while now. I need to watch the I need to finish the Nier Automata anime. I also need to watch the Xenosaga anime. How much of the plot I didn't understand as a kid, yeah. Too deep for a tiny face. Oh, do you mean for the English dub? Yeah, it's like, I'm in two minds about that, because, like, I think it kind of works somewhat for, like, the tone. But, like, for the intention of the character, obviously, I would argue that it doesn't really work. It's one of those things where, for me, it's like, well, at least I have, like, the option to just, like, watch it in sub or dub. I don't mind having, like, some changes for, like, an anime from one version to the other, if that is the case, like, if I have the option. When I normally bitch about, like, localization, it's like when it's only, like, one thing's available for me and I can't do the other thing. I'm sorry, Xenosaga anime where? It's an old-ass anime. I think they, like, changed the story a bunch as well. You know what I never expected, by the way? When an anime in dub has a more faithful translation than the sub. When you run across that, that's a weird feeling. It's like a bizarre feeling when you're like, huh, I didn't know that could happen. Is there like a cave or something? Now, this has to be it. Bro, did this thing spawn? Borgoth the Bloodletter. Hold on. WoW TBC Borgoth the Bloodletter. Oh, he might not be in here. I prefer dub for certain series and sub for others, depending on which voice I like better. Yeah, it's normally how I treat it as well. It's like there's some like animes out there where it's like I need the dub. Fairy Tail's one of them. Because like I associate the characters with those voices so much, when I go to the sub I'm just like, this ain't it. No, 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 no. Same thing with like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z dub is peak at least in Spanish. I've never heard the Spanish dub for Dragon Ball. I like the English dub for Dragon Ball at least. How is that even possible, bruh? Also example, a danger's in my heart. There was like one scene in like the sub where they used the word mansplain and it's not there in the dub. And it's like, I caught that shit immediately. I'm like, that ain't right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Goku in Japanese. I love reading the 20-year-old comments in Wowhead. Yeah, that's always fun. I should probably greeted that. I should probably needed that because I'm a paladin. No, I want it anyway, sick. There's so many like iconic animes that I've just never watched because I've heard about them so much, I just never got around to watching them. Cowboy Bebop is one example. I've heard so much about that show and why people love it, and I'm just like, okay. And I just never got around to actually watching the thing.
Yes.
That was the mob we were like camping that other spot for the entire time, by the way. Doesn't cross regions as hard. Yeah. It's like sometimes like words, phrases, they just don't work, right? Like I get that. But when you use terms that clearly weren't there, it just annoys me. I need to watch NGE. I need to. I want to run through a bunch of mecha animes. God, I didn't grow up on it, but like one of the early animes I watched, Full Metal Panic. God, I love that show. God, I need mana though. Okay, clean kills. Mass Effect the Black. Metal Panda. Yeah, Full Metal Panic for Mofo is one of the funniest things ever. Oh my god. If you ever need a laugh, watch Full Metal Panic just so season 2 makes sense. Because season 2 is like a spin-off, like filler comedy season. It's unironically one of the funniest things out there. It's so good. It's like every episode's just a 10 out of 10. It's like that over-the-top, like, tropey anime humor sense is, like, right up my alley. I'm very lucky when it comes to that. I need mana badly. Huge kill, okay. Well, I might as well get the extra kills here. Oh, I do have milk we can drink. Was the dub for Full Metal Panic good? I don't think I've ever watched it. I think I've seen clips of it. Was the coach for the rugby team? Oh my god, yeah, that episode. And he treats it like the freaking military, and they come into the game just absolutely ready for war, and they petrify the opposing team. It's so good. The bread fiasco as well. What's the anime with the worst dub in your guys' opinion? What would it be? I mean, I haven't watched it in full, but the clips I've seen of like, was it Dragon Maid? That one looks shit, from what I've seen. I don't know if I would call it the worst one though. I'll tell you a legendary dub, Golden Boy. I'll tell you a legendary dub. Let me put you on game. To the point it felt like parody. I mean, Ghost Stories was parody. In terms of being like accurate to the source material, Ghost Stories is probably the least, the worst. But it's funny for clips, but I wouldn't want it to be like the norm or anything. And there's someone else I can't remember right now. Yeah, it's like, I know there's a bad one. I can't remember it though. Just for that episode? Oh, that's crazy. Golden Boy brings me back. The way he like opens his mouth as well in that one part. Freaking some anime are absolutely unhinged. God, I'm just remembering another scene from like Full Metal Panic, where it's like the dude forgets the main girl's like notebook at home, and she's like, "Well, go get it. I need it now." He's like, "Okay." He leaves. Half a second later, comes back in, and she goes, "Was it there?" He's like, "No." God, I sold that scene off terribly, but it's so funny in context. Like the timing there is so good. Imagine you make such a bad dub, no one can remember you as a real bud. I tried watching, the Slime Isekai in dub. I couldn't do it. I had to go back to sub for that. Yeah, the cop chases them because they're double riding on the bikes. The dude, like, airlifts down like a flight of stairs. God. It's just, their desire to be over the top is so perfect. Oh, I think, Tawaru. Tawaru had a dub. I remember turning it back to sub within like 5 minutes. Second season ending as well. Oh yeah, I got my dad into Death Note, and we got to the part where that guy dies, and we just stopped.
Hold your head high.
Like something happened IRL and we didn't like watch it for a couple of days, but when we came back, we just watched something else. It's like, I hate like the last 11 episodes of Death Note.
Remember the sun well.
Anaria Shola. Remember the sun.
Armies will soon fall. The Scourge shall not stand a chance against the combined might of the Cinderai and the Forsaken. With the shield.
The reckoning is at hand.
Nice. Okay, now we can just go back to Silvermoon. So we need to get back to Tranquillion and hit the flight path. Oh, we're level 20. I need to hit up a trainer. We might be able to get my Paladin Charger. I might be able to get a mount. I think I should have the gold for it. Oh, I've heard, let's say, mixed things about the Sailor Moon dub. Oh, yeah! Right, didn't like the complete change of relationship in the dub or something for Sailor Moon? Good times. That show was so good. And then you get back to like season 3 for Full Metal Panic and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot how serious this show can get. Oh right, this dude's dealing with like PTSD even when he's getting like his hair cut. Oh yeah, I forgot this show could be like that. That one episode the commander was like coming into town, so like drove himself ragged. Just like trying to set everything up. Went from lesbians to cousins. Sweet home Alabama. And replaced him with his brother. Yeah, it's like the replacement was so shit.
I am forsaken.
Sell that. Don't need that. The question now becomes, do I disenchant all of this or do I sell it? Oh, I could have used the Sunwell blade. I'm an idiot. Look at the effect. I forgot you're supposed to be able to use this. You can use under Khan Drathia, the big boss dude we killed with 3 people, to release the energy contained in this item, causing 500 arcane damage over 5 seconds and silencing the target. Oh, that would make that fight so much more manageable. Oh, no, man. Oh, shit. Oh, no, man. Oh, no, 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 no.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Going down anime memory lane. You too, Star. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. All right, let's fly back to Silvermoon. I need to see how much I need for new abilities and all that.
Remember the sun.
We have over 6 gold, which is not that bad. Oh my god, 4-kid censorship. Freaking, that one guy from One Piece with the lollipop instead of the cigarette. Banded Keith, like, using finger guns. From lesbians to cousins, another great southern anime. That does kind of sound like a funny-ass anime title. Oh yeah, the old mom groups. God, I remember when The Simpsons made a whole parody of that. They were roommates, lesbians, and not real for real. I didn't really grow up on Naruto, but I did watch a couple of episodes as a kid, and I always thought the ice mirror technique jutsu was the coolest thing ever. Hell, where do I learn my charger? Do I go to the trainer for that? I probably do. Alright, the Shepherd's Gate. Aren't middle-aged women really into Diablo, or is that just the meme? Middle-aged people in general are really into Diablo. God, old Silvermoon just looks freaking mwah. Oh my god. It's just peak. Wouldn't have made an abridged. Some of those abridges were so good. Abridged Hellsing Ultimate, perfection. God, how long is Diablo 2? $20 to 30 hours. That scenery is crisp. Yeah, old WoW art design was always perfection. They nailed it. I want to run through Diablo 1 as well. It's like, when do I get the time? Ugh. I'm really contemplating sometimes having my main schedule be like one long video every other day, and then we spend that other day just doing a very long stream. Sound design too. Oh yeah, the sound design's so good. Just everything across the board is so artistically perfect. It's like this scene right here. Like you have the forge over there with the lava coming out of this like animal face. The brutal targets for practice as well, juxtaposed with like the trimmed hedges, the signpost, that statue of an elven ranger. I miss the old Arcane Guardians. The new ones they have in Midnight are so dog shit in comparison, in my opinion. Hello, Jared. Welcome to the stream. What's the difference between this and new World of Warcraft? Think about starting one of them. Oh, great question. So, older World of Warcraft has a far slower pace and is far more focused on like the RPG side of things. Where it's like, you'll go through the leveling process, you go through each of the zones, you're managing a bunch of different RPG mechanics. Modern World of Warcraft is far more focused on faster paced gameplay and just a faster experience overall and trying to get you to endgame and like current stuff as fast as possible. If you're just new to WoW and you've never really played it before, I would personally recommend trying out Classic first, because I think it does a better job introducing you to the world and like pretty much that, the world overall. And like gives you a good like established foothold in the game. The modern game has a new play experience. I still don't think it's all that good at like getting you to really care about everything. But you can do both. And if you play one, you're like, you know what, I'm not kind of vibing with this, you can just go play the other. It's entirely fine.
Baladash, Malanore.
I would recommend picking between like either the Burning Crusade, which is the version I'm playing right now, or like modern retail World of Warcraft, which is like Midnight. There's a few different versions. I recommend picking one of those two. You don't have to, like, just pick whatever you want, but still, that would be my recommendation. Welcome to the headquarters of the Blood Knights. Initiate Cosmos. You have worked hard to master the powers of the light won by our magisters. You have learned the source of our abilities and of the duties of a Blood Knight. The time has come for you to undergo the second trial and contest for status as an adept among the Blood Knights. The trial will be administered by Master Kellerun Bloodmorn at a location north of the city. Travel north through the ruins of Silvermoon and take the east path immediately before the bridge to Sunstrider Isle.
Remember the Sunwell.
Something new is coming out soon. Yes, the new expansion for like the most up-to-date version of the game is coming out later this month for like early access. It's called Midnight.
The eternal sun guides us.
Ooh. Oh, exorcism? Oh, this would have fucking helped before, asshole. Oh my god, flash of light too. Don't you like not? Oh my god, 120 mana. Yeah, never use that. Okay, fair enough. Think that, and then that. Devotion or sure. Amount of mana equal to 8+. Grab that. I'll just buy all of it. Yeah, I think you're not supposed to use consecration as ret, at least when you're leveling, because it's so much mana. It's 120. Oh god, I miss exorcism on Red Paladin. God, I missed it back in the day with like Art of War spamming. Oh, that was so good. Okay, what else do I need here? Righteous Fury, I'll put you... not here. Put you here. Flash of Light. I'll put you there in Shift Q. Got a new Seal of the Righteous. God, that costs even more mana now. Will I even use that compared to, like, Seal of Command? Where did I put Redemption? I put it on Control 3. Okay. Yeah, Consecration's good for, like, dungeons, but, like, in the overworld, probably not going to use it. Now, I wonder if the second trial gives me my charger. That's probably what it is. So we have to leave the city, go north from here to get to the trial. Okay. So we have to go down. We have a bit of a trek ahead of us. I should probably move my Hearthstone location to Silvermoon now, because I'm no longer questing in Tranquillion.
Anaria Shola.
Where's the inn?
Salama Ashalanore.
Okay, so it's like right over here. Sick. Digimon Masters Online. Oh, I think I've heard of that. God, the color scheme for, like, Silvermoon was so good. They knew how to balance the blue with everything else.
Remember the sun well.
96-hour stream when? Oh, God. I think when we beat Xenogears or, like, Trails in the Sky second chapter, I kind of want to just take a little bit of time to bang out a couple of other games. Probably when we beat Xenogears. I don't want to do too much right now because, like, we're going to be playing a lot of WoW come, like, the end of February. But I don't know. Okay. If I'm going to win Charger from this quest, I probably don't need to worry about this. I'll probably just sell it. Probably best to not tease the line, though. God, the music in Eversong is so good. Just something about the Blood Elven aesthetic I've always loved so much. Keeping that Lich Horse alive. It's still going? Christ. It amazes me, like, what kind of games some whales just absolutely keep afloat. I feel like a modern Digimon MMO would go hard, though. Is the actual peak. It's so good. I've been absolutely loving Trails. It's such a, just a fun time, you know? It's a game that just makes you happy to play it. It's such a joy. To the series. Oh, thank you, Random. It'll be a long journey ahead of us, because I'm in it for the long haul. I have, like, every game but the newest one on my Steam account. We're just gonna run through them all. And, like, you can tell I really like them because I've been trying to do all the side content that I can. Or that I at least spot. Ruins of Silvermoon. I'm gonna miss this place at midnight. At least we know we go back to the old zone. There is a part of me, though, that's just, like, tempted just to take a few days at some point and just bang through, like, Diablo 2 or something. till I finish SC. I've been enjoying the side quests and trails SC. Some of those side quests are really good. But there's also like a ton of regular side content, not just like quests from the Bracer Guild, that are also just there, I guess. So I've missed out on quite a few fishing rods. On Nightmare, I was sold. Oh god. Nightmare sounds like it'd be an actual nightmare. Okay. The second trial is right over here. There you are. Ah, here's a cool looking sword though. Here's like the laser sword.
Victory lies ahead.
When you are ready, I will tell you more about the trial you are to undergo. Make your preparations and speak to me again when you wish to begin.
To all who oppose us.
You stand on the verge of adept status in the Order, Cosmos. First, you must prove your worthiness by undertaking another trial. The second trial differs from the first in that there will be no surprises this time. The challenge before you is simple. You must face and best 4 Blood Knight champions in combat. When you accept the challenge, a crystal will appear in the middle of the pavilion. Touch it to begin your trial, and do not stray far from the building. Are you prepared? Sounds cool. The vortex is gonna be crazy. I wonder how they're gonna do it. Cause like the first few chapters will entirely depend upon who you pick, Cher or Agadi. Like that's gonna change like almost every line. Dude, this is kind of badass. See, this is the kind of RPG goodness I'm missing out of like retail WoW. Make me proud. Oh, hell, I got stunned. Thankfully, my sword is actually giga busted.
State your business.
Come on. God, this sword is so good. Champion Sunstriker. Ah, he can heal too. Huge. Well done, Cosmos. You have passed the second trial. It's like little bits of fanfare like that. Being a Blood Elf Paladin in your trial is to stand in the middle of this like pavilion as 4 other Blood Knights encircle you and come at you one at a time. So good.
Persevere.
Well done, Cosmos. You have proven yourself worthy of full membership in the Blood Knights and elevation to adept status. However, there are a few more tasks that remain before your induction can take place.
We will have justice.
Return to Silvermoon City and report to Night Lord Bloodvalor promptly. Your arrival will tell him all he needs to know about the outcome of the trial. He will tell you of your remaining tasks on the road to becoming an adept. Hold your head high, Cosmos. Many undertake this trial, but few return to tell the tale of the success. Well, thank you for that, dude. Now we gotta walk all the way back there. Thank you, Bloodmorn. Appreciate it. Good talk. On the road again. I'm just saying, bro, we're on the road again. The old spawn area. Well, we still have 3 gold. Do I need to learn riding? For like a charger? I don't know if you need to. I guess we're gonna find out. I think it probably comes from this quest. It makes sense to me that it would come from this quest. Unless I already have the spell, but this is like TBC. That's probably not how it works. And I'm going to assume no on that one, Chief. Where would even my mounts be? Let me quest log. So I click on it again. Good job, me. Alright. Great way to retain short-term memory there. Writing is level 30 in TBC. Oh, it is? Oh god, I'm catabrained. I thought it was 40. I mean 20. I thought it was 20 and 40. Was it 20 and 40? Am I remembering like when you get plate mail? I know you definitely get plate mail level 40. Oh my god, it is level 30. Okay. Well, that's 10 more levels then. Thank you. Why did I have it in my head that it was 20? Honestly, the thing I'm looking forward to with like the SC remake isn't even the voice acting, it's the animations. Some of those scenes are gonna be so funny. It's like Estelle coming in through the fucking window on the airship's gonna go really funny. It was 40 and 60 in vanilla, 30 and 60 in TBC. At some point, it went to 20 and 40. I'm pretty sure it went to 20 and 40 in Lakata. Okay, well, if that's the case, I can disenchant all this shit. Okay, I can't disenchant Tranquility and Flamberge, I guess. Okay, Lesser Astral Essence, nice. Yeah, I guess it would be either Kata or Wrath. I didn't play in Wrath, so I guess it's possible. I guess I could enchant this chest. I'd like to get to level 50. I would like to get level 50 for enchanting. Oh, can I just enchant the same thing over and over? Okay, I got to level 50. Nice. P4 revival. Oh god, I'm so fearful for what that VO team's gonna look like. I hope it's good, but just like, you can't beat the originals for me. You can't do it. Okay, good. Like, everything I need like right next to each other. I know this quest from Warcraft will have us go to the Undercity. I know that much. Because we'll have to talk to Sylvanas. Thankfully, I should know that walk now. Because there was another quest that I did that I covered in a short that involved going to the Undercity. So I have a little bit of experience with this. Thankfully, instead of having me like walk all the way to the Undercity, there's a teleportation circle inside Sun Fury Spire. A little orb thing you can click on. That'll just take you right outside. I always liked having the Horde emissaries here. This place be huge, why should it be needing all this space? This is merely part of what Silvermoon once was. Much of the city was lost after Arthas swept through our lands. A pig waste if you be asking me. Well, no one asked you, Tatai. Tatai grumbles under his breath. That's the grandeur that I'm talking about. Because, like, that building's in midnight, but when you're flying around, it doesn't hit the same as that, you know? Oh my god. Yeah, I agree. I don't think P4 needed a remake either. The only thing I would really want to see change with the remake is, like, the dungeon design. The rest of the game, I'm perfectly fine with. And the answer was a separate purchase. That's another thing I kind of want to do. I kind of want to just pick up Persona 3 Fez and run it. Because, like, I have PC as X2. I could just do that. So I'd love to see the old cutscenes. But again, RPGs take time, you know? I knew you had the potential to pass the trial, Cosmos. Your remaining duties are mostly ceremonial, but they are no less dangerous than staring down one of our champions with his weapon drawn. Listen closely and I will tell you what else you must do to claim your new rank. Sense undead. That's kind of shit. Before a newly minted adept can be accepted into the ranks of the Blood Knights, he must procure the resources to create our Order's distinctive weapon, the Blood-Tempered Rancer. You must also earn the right to wear our Order's insignia. When the Order was founded, a set number were forged and distributed, so each new adept inherits his from a veteran. Your insignia will come from a fallen knight who bravely led an assault on Deatholme. I have prepared a set of notes to guide you. Bring a corrupted core gem, a crate of blood-forged ingots, a quantity of blood of the wrathful, and a Blood Knight insignia to Knight Lord Blood Valor in Silvermoon City. Ooh, level 23. Is some of that stuff in the Ghostlands? It is. There's a meeting stone there. Alright, so Blood Knight insignia comes from Deatholme. You can also get it from there, huh? I know that is Deatholme. Okay, so these other things have to come from somewhere else. There's probably someone here that sells you some stuff. Probably the ingots. Oh, I have to go to the auction house for the ingots. Wait, mining supplies. Maybe this is it.
Your gold is welcome here. Salama Ashalanore.
Alright, we'll have to find that.
Do not loiter. The reckoning is at hand.
God, yeah, Persona 6 is taking forever, huh? We're getting GTA 6 before P6. To be fair, we got a Diablo 2 expansion before GTA 6. Instead of just remaking games that are fine, they need to port games that are old, like P1 and 2. Yeah, I feel I'm coming more to that opinion as well. The more that I see remakes just like butcher the old game's art style. It's like I see this time and time and time again.
We will persevere.
I want a two-hand weapon enchant. It's in 100 though. Okay, well, we got some new enchanting stuff. Increase the wearer's stamina by 1. Okay. I'll go with that, I guess. Minor absorption. What I guess I could do is just like alternate between these two and get a few extra ranks. Don't know if we really need to do that. Alright, let's go turn this one in first. I have a teleport I can always use to get back to Silvermoon at least. This should take us all the way to the Undercity. So let's go check up on Sylvanas. At least we got Metaphor in the meanwhile. Yeah. That's nice at least. It'd also be kind of cool if you get like this kind of like interior for like WoW housing.
Anaria Shola.
The towering spires and sparkling streets of Silvermoon are a testament to the indomitable spirit of our people. The Blood Elves will endure any hardship, overcome any obstacle, and emerge stronger than before.
Remember the sun.
You seek audience with me, Paladin. I do not recall hearing of an appointment.
We will have justice.
Now that's one face I was not expecting to see so soon. This is quite the good news, Cosmos, in more ways than you can imagine.
Salama Ashalanore.
There were doubts about our capabilities among our potential new allies. Of what use could we be to them when perceived as unable to defend or deal with our problems at home? This changes everything. No longer will our power be questioned. We'll be able to join the Horde as equals. Take this letter through Sylvanas, ruler of the Forsaken. She's already on our side, but the news of Dakan's death will be music to her ears. Prepare for a long trip, Cosmos. If all goes well, she will send you to Orgrimmar.
Death to all who oppose us.
Oh god, going all the way to Orgrimmar. I'm definitely going to keep this Hearthstone available then. Alright, to Silvermoon we go. Envoy to the Horde. I'm a little bit underleveled for this, huh? Level 21. Orb of Translocation. God, the old loading screens are so good. Welcome to the Undercity. We went from up here down to here. Now we get to play the game called Do I Know How to Get Down Here into the Elevator? Undercity is so cool. The Ruins of Lordaeron from Warcraft 3. I think the door's over there. Is it over there? No, I think it's over here. The haunted sound effects, it's so good. Just a statue of a naked dude right there, why not? The bell from the end of the human campaign in Warcraft 3. The old throne room. And if you stop to listen, was this in TBC? Can you hear the dialogue from Warcraft 3? When does it play? If you listen very closely, you can hear the whispers sometimes. From that scene in Warcraft 3 of Arthas killing his father, the king, right here. I think it can take a minute, though. It's very light. Succeeding you, father. The whispers in the long forgotten halls, even though technically they're not forgotten. Because, like, right down here is the entrance to the actual city. Oh, yeah, it's the Valentine's event. Amorous. And here's the elevator. And this will take us down to the city of the dead, the Undercity. That isn't the butchered version. Well, at least with, like, Reforged now, you can, like, select a lot of the older models. So you can at least, like, fix the art, mostly. Undercity, Guardians in Love, absolutely. Welcome to the Undercity. This part of the city is a bit underwhelming. What I really like about the Undercity is when we get out of this central area here. When we get out, like, I think a little bit out from this. But, like, This does kind of remind me of like a location from like Kingdom Hearts in a way. Like, I love the detail. It's like the little skull things here for the signposts, the lanterns up here, the candelabras, whatever. The meat wagon. This is the part of the Undercity I really like visually. Just how grandiose these halls feel. And like the lighting effects you get when you look out over yonder over here. The bubbling ooze of the dead. It's like that visual to me is so cool. I want to know where they're getting these giant skulls from. You know? That's a question I never really thought of. Where are they getting these giant ass skulls from for decoration? Undercity can be woefully underrated. Rogue's Quarter, I need the Apothecarium. I need to get down to Sylvanas Windrunner down there. Happy chap right there. Yeah, Darnassus was cool as well. I think my favorite capital cities are probably Silvermoon, Orgrimmar. Ironforge is cool, man. Ironforge is cool. Same with Stormwind. Stormwind is just like a stereotypical human city, but it's just done very well. I love Old Orgrimmar, though. Old Orgrimmar slaps so hard for me. They're cooking the new plague in those pools. Exactly. Also, Would You Be My Valentine? Having a nice little candle surrounded by flowers in the middle of radioactive ooze. I could never take undead warriors seriously. I refuse to believe like a stiff wind doesn't knock this dude over. Dude's got a nice cleaver though. There's another quest that you can do. I talked about it in a short. In the Ghostlands, to go to a Windrunner Spire, and you kill like a specific type of mob. It has a chance to drop like an amulet. That amulet, you find out, was given to Sylvanas from her sister, Illyria. You can bring that amulet to her all the way over here. And then she's like, I don't want this amulet. Be gone from my sight. She throws it down to the ground, and then afterwards, she picks it back up again. And then she summons a choir of banshees, and she sings like a song of the, not the Forsaken, a song of her people, like the Blood Elves. It's so good. Lament of the Highborn. God, the old Sylvanas model from before they actually made Blood Elves, so they just gave her a Night Elf model. I kind of like her outfit here. Old Orgrimmar and Stormwind were great. Hated what Cataclysm did to the cities. I agree. It's like I think Cata Stormwind is better than Cata Orgrimmar. It's like not as bad as what they did to Orgrimmar, but like I miss the Night Elven like little section in Old Stormwind. It was so clean. There's like a use of lighting and fog in older versions of WoW that've kind of gone the way of the dodo that I miss so much. It's like you saw it out there when we were looking up at like the giant passageways in Undercity, or like in Silvermoon.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
I also really like the voice acting they did for Sylvanas back here. There's a good like melancholy in the voice. Speak quickly, I don't have time to waste in idle chatter. The Forsaken have become a force to be reckoned with, but there is still much to do in a given day. This city doesn't run itself. What do you want?
I have no time for games.
Ah, a visitor from Quel'th the Lost. What news do you bring? Letter from Lord Thamar Theron.
What joy is there in this curse?
It is done then. The foul traitor got what he deserved. You did this yourself? An impressive feat, paused on Zalatath, that proves that your race remains worthy, Cosmos. I see that Lord Thamar has additional news that will greatly improve his relations with Thrall, War Chief of the Horde.
What are we if not slaves to this?
Will appreciate Saturday is crazy. Oh, someone did the quest.
No time for games.
So she's gonna do the song now. Sick.
What joy is there in this curse?
Yeah, here it is.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
35, 90, 70. This song, man. You can also get a book with the lyrics. I love the little attention to detail. Like, the song is heartbreaking when you read the lyrics. It's all about, like, the Scourge invading Silvermoon and Quel'Tha loss overall. KFC marketing reached a new level. Insane. Having lost any love for my homeland or its people, as you know, I fought tooth and nail for Silvermoon to be allowed a place beside Undercity and Orgrimmar at the negotiating table. They should silence any opposition. Take this letter to Thrall in Orgrimmar. As leader of the Horde, he'll have the final say on accepting your race's pledge. I've added my own seal to the letter as a personal endorsement. Go northwest of the city and board the Zeppelin bound for Durotar at the tower. Hello, Robert. Welcome to the stream. How's WoW TBC doing? Very well. We able to take down the Khan. We're gonna go have the Blood Elves join the Horde. We'll have a whole journey ahead of us. Does the game have gremlins in it? We call them gnomes. My favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Darkrai, because I grew up in the Darkrai movie. Darkrai, Lugia. Those are two of my favorites. Music is pretty. I love the song. When WoW wants to do a lyric song, it's so good. And I love how they just have a full language for this. And again, it's the attention to detail that I can really appreciate. And it's like, you can also get a book where it like gives you the Thalassian version. Ana Allah, this is like Cinderai, which means blood elves. But it's like they give you the loosely translated version. And remember, this is a song about like the blood elves facing down death itself, encroaching upon their lands and killing everyone. By the light of the sun, children of the blood, our enemies are breaking through, children of the blood. By the light, failing children of the blood, they are breaking through, O children of the blood. By the light of the sun, failing children of the blood, they are breaking through, O children of the blood. By the light of the sun, the sun. It's like, that's the song that was just playing. It's like such a good like example of just depicting like that part of the story. I love it when WoW does stuff like that. Darkrai and Lugia too. Let's go, Fubuki. Good taste and joy is in the house.
The dark times will pass. The reckoning is at hand.
You have stirred the lady's heart, though it no longer beats. However, I have instructions that must be delivered to the sepulchre in Silverpine Forest. Suddenly odd creatures. Oh, I think that's if you want to do Silverpine Forest quests. Oh yeah, I forgot Cupid in WoW is a fucking goblin with wings.
Talk to me. Glad I could help. Hurry back.
I forgot about this.
Keep it real.
Cupid saying keep it real. Alright, now we get to play a magical game called Do I Know How the Fuck to Get Out of Here? This will be a wonderful game. A magnificent game. I think we can go through the sewers, actually. But we need to get the Brill. Because in Brill, there'll be a Zeppelin we can take to Orgrimmar. Old Goblin voices? Yeah, I love Old Goblin voices. Night Song is another great song. That one's for the Night Elves. And then you have, like, the Arthas song, right? It's like, oh my god, the Arthas song. Arthas, my son. It's like, oh my god, this song with the Wrath of the Lich King cinematic. Mwah. I need to listen to the new music they data mined for Midnight at some point. I kind of want to just listen to it in context. Oh my god, Anduin's theme from Legion goes so hard. It's like the character to me is kind of whiny and a little bit annoying. Bit better than the War Within. Scratches like a good part of my brain. But like, Anduin's theme in Legion is so dang good. I don't mind it whenever they dredge that thing back up. It was horrifically underused back in the day. God, I hope they do Northrend justice when we get back to the Last Titan. You know, it never really dawned on me that both the Alliance and the Horde have an underground city. Ironforge and Undercity. Huh. Took the back entrance out, I see. Yeah. I guess it would be quick if I just went here. Oh well. God. When WoW music wants to go hard, it goes so hard. What is the Brill theme? Don't think I've listened to it in a while. You see what I mean, though? It's like, even with that and not rendering it, the silhouettes for how haunted and dark Tirisfal Glades is supposed to be work so well. Oh yeah, the Brill theme. I forgot it's when you get in the Brill. Let's get the Brill. I want to hear the theme. It's one of the things I really like about the Horde. It's like, I love the Orc Troll Tauren stuff, but also having the not Night Elf, having the Undead and Blood Elf stuff is so nice. Brill in theme's the goofiest track in the game. Oh, I don't think I've heard of it. We're gonna go check that out. Large, imposing, and intriguing. I agree, Fubuki. It's like, this to me is one of the most important things for like an MMO to get right. It's like, they have to get you to care about the world. It's such an important element of an MMO that I feel like a lot of other MMOs just fail at. Gallows End Tavern. Oh, I like how it's just a regular human tavern. Kind of melancholic. I don't mind that. Smash a pass.
What is it?
Does that hot mean you're looking for love? Hold on, let me cook. No, I'm not, but lots of others are looking for love. You should buy my love tokens, put on some cologne or perfume, and then pass them around. You're selling cologne and perfume. If you put on cologne or perfume, then you'll see who is amorous. Those are the ones who accept love tokens and offer a gift in return. But remember, to give someone a love token, you have to smell just right. Men like to scent of perfume, while women prefer cologne. What can I do with these gifts? Oh, right, this is the Valentine's event.
Trust no one.
Guess they changed it in TBC. I don't want to blow out your ears. Was it the town hall? God, I hope we get like undead houses in WoW. That'd be so good. Alright, can we all agree though that like of the original racial mounts, the undead ones were the fucking best? It's like, yeah, a ram or a regular horse or like a wolf. A Kodo's really cool. Raptors are cool. A skeletal war horse though goes so hard. It's like, oh my god, the undead was set with these. Alright, now to get to the Zeppelin. And for a completely different aesthetic, let's go to Orgrimmar. Night Elf, okay, the Night Elf mount is really good as well. Having like the tiger. The Night Elf one went hard. The Blood Elf one is goofy as hell, because it's like basically a chocobo. It's called a Hawk Strider. If you ever seen like a dragon, ground dragon in ReZero, it's basically just that. Oh, that's the wrong one, dude.
What do you want?
What, deep run tram gnomes? Listen, pal, if you believe that garbage, then I got a statue down in Stranglethorn to sell you. Now, we are walking to Gromgall, or are you gonna ride in style in this fine flying machine? Your choice. I need the other one. And didn't want to grind rep for the undead mounts? Oh my god, yeah. Dungeon grinding rep for the other races to get the mounts. Oh my god, core memory unlocked. It was originally called a cockatrice. Oh my god. Cool races and mounts were. Funnily enough, back in vanilla, to my knowledge, a lot of people went Alliance because the races were more pretty. Because you had like humans and night elves, right? And the Horde had like orcs, which is like, do you like a hunchback? Undead, which is like, do you like half your armor not showing because your limbs were broken? And you had a massive hunchback. Trolls for males had a massive hunchback as well. And then Torn were giant cow people. So I think it was probably a combination of wanting more people to try out Horde and giving Horde a pretty race, and also they wanted more women to play Horde. So they made Blood Elves. And then Blood Elves were busted as shit because the racials they had were like ungodly broken. So like everyone went Horde then. Did it matter what dungeon you grinded, or was it just based on what tabard you had? Because I know that's how it was in Kata. If you wanted rep for a particular faction, you just had to wear their tabard in a dungeon. Here's a Zeppelin. So to get around the world in like older versions of WoW, you had to wait for Horde, it was Zeppelins. For Alliance, you had boats. But Zeppelins are way cooler because they fly. And to farm maximum aura, you have to stand on like the tippiest tip. I didn't want to glitch when the thing moves. You have to stand on the tippiest tip And this will take me from here in Undercity in Tearsful Glades all the way over to Kalimdor to here, Orgrimmar, which is the capital city of the Horde and also the Orcs. A super rare mount drop? Oh. But this is like what I'm partly talking about when it comes to like classic and like TBC versions of WoW doing a better job introducing you to the world. It's like a quest like this with like, okay, you have done all these activities as a blood elf. Now go ask Thrall to join the Horde. So not only are you going to go to the Undercity and be introduced to like the undead and all that, now you can go to to Orgrimmar. And like it starts you small, where you learn about like your race, your class is what I always go in about when it comes to like modern WoW new play experience. The older versions were better because they start you small, focus on the things you picked in the character select screen, which for me was Blood Elf and Paladin. Been doing quests for all of that, and then they start to enlarge everything and tell you the story of the world and introduce you to various characters and concepts. It's like, now as a Blood Elf, let's get introduced to the regular Horde and to the Orcs and the Orgrimmar and Durotar and this whole other continent. And because I'm a Paladin, who cares about fall damage? And the more monstrous, the better. Yeah, Alliance has a few monstrous ones nowadays with the Worgen, but the Horde's kind of known for it. God, I love Old Orgrimmar. Old Orgrimmar is so dang good. That's a male troll and an orc. Freaking Holgar Stormax. Bit of storyline quest in vanilla for sure. I haven't really gotten too far, so I can't say. I will say, in vanilla, I preferred the orc starter experience to the human one. For me, the orc one told a more cohesive storyline with like the burning blade, or the searing blade, whatever the fuck. I like going from like the Valley of Trials, learning about the trolls with Senjin Village, going up to Razor Hill, dealing with the searing blade, and the humans, going out doing all this shit, then going all the way back to the Echo Isles to like cover the story of the trolls again, deal with the Syrian Blade, going to Orgrimmar, yapping to Thrall about them as well. But like, oh my god, Orgrimmar. I love this city so much. It's like you got a dragon head on a spike there. That visual right there, fucking mwah. And then, oh my god, this dude's dialogue. I am he that watches they. I am the fist of retribution, that which does quell the recalcitrant. Dare you defy the war chief? Dare you face my merciless judgment? Whoever wrote that was inspired. Oh yeah, with like Onyxia, right? Yeah, the Onyxia stuff was good. Yeah, I don't think the Horde had anything like Onyxia. Okay, we have to get to the Valley of Wisdom. We could probably just go up here. Up we go now. God, I never realized how much I dislike the Orgrimmar from Kata until I started playing Classic and look at the old one. It's like so much better. It like just make everything the same shade of like gunmetal. Makes everything look so much worse. The old one is so much better. When we eventually get around to like them remaking Orgrimmar and Stormwind inevitably again, I really hope it's far more in line with like this. God, the body of Manaroth right there as well was so metal. That guy has to stink though, right? Like, that has to have a smell to it. And now for Gromosh Hold. And there he is over there. The man himself, War Chief of the Horde Thrall. You know, I never noticed these were floating up in the air, huh? Blizzard. Nice. Just have it right next to him.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
All members of the Horde are equal in my eyes, Cosmos. We have all suffered many burdens, and if it were not for wisdom and honor, then we would be no better than the Scourge or my people while our blood was tainted by the demon Manaroth. It is your duty to aid the Horde and to defend our way of life, but it is also your duty to know when quarter and compassion should be given to friend and foe alike, never. Understand this well. This is the new Horde, not some demon-spawned army who lack free will. You've come to see me, Blood Elf. Speak and be quick. I have no time for the formalities of your race. Wait, I forgot to read the letter.
What is it you wish?
Esteemed leaders of the Horde, it is with great pleasure that I, Lorthamar Theron, Region Lord of Quel'Thalas, announce the fall of the Scourge Commander known to us as Dakan Drathir. Dakan's foothold in our lands was brought up by critics of the Sindri race and numerous previous negotiations. We hope this event addresses any and all previous objections your graces might have harbored. P.S. Our Grand Magisters has received word back from Outland regarding Thrall's question. The answer is, with great certainty, yes. This letter bears the additional seal of Lady Sylvanas Windrunner. Oh, I like how it like foreshadows the quest for TBC there.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde? Loktar.
Sylvanas is the persistent one, so she sent one of Silvermoon's own champions. How does this change anything?
Welcome to Orgrimmar.
Allegiance to the Horde. Your people suffered a great betrayal by the Alliance. Warcraft 3. You've succeeded in fending off Donasian attacks as well as spies from Ironforge. Now you've defeated a powerful Scourge leader at the footsteps of your home. Your worthiness is no longer in question. It is now apparent that you need us and we need you. Return to Lorthamar. Tell him I received his message loud and clear. The War Chief crushes the letter inside his palm. Welcome to the Horde, Elf. Let's go.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
And because it's classic, there's no portal, so I'm going to be using my Hearthstone to get my ass back to Silvermoon. I am not making that walk yet again. Thank God I moved this to Silvermoon and not Tranquillion. A big brain play on my part for that one. Oh, level 21. Okay, now that we have Seal of Command, what do I go for next? I'd probably go for like improved judgment, right? Improved judgment feels like the play. Let me check. Leveling talents. Oh, you only go for 3 here, huh? What does Icy Vein say? They say go for Seal the Crusader. No, you don't. Well, either way, we're supposed to get, like, improved judgment. Let me grab that. More often, judgments is good. They're just way more damage. My man about to kill me, though. Alright. Up to Sun Fury Spire now. that loaded to 20. Kata loaded to 20, but I think TBC lowers it to 30. I will list the materials in order from easiest to most difficult to obtain. In order to properly temper the metal of your blade or weapon, it must be quenched in the blood of the wrathful. The blood of most demons holds a substantial amount of power. Common blood is not sufficient for the forging of your rancer. Discreet inquiries with the warlocks of Orgrimmar have proven helpful in locating a supply of the blood. The Syrian blade cultists within Ragefire Chasm possess an orb filled with this kind of blood we'll need for your weapon. I'm told the orb is guarded by an orc calling himself Jurgosh the Invoker. As in all you're dealing with the demonic powers, you can never tell what happens when handling such a powerful substance. Oh, so I have to do a Ragefire Chasm run. Bold enough to handle and work the metal becomes cursed, but a craftsman have proven this false. The name of Landon Stillwell grew curious enough to smuggle creative ingots into the keep. Shadowfang Keep. Okay, so it's basically we've run a bunch of dungeons. Alright, this is Black Fathom Deeps. And then this one's just go to Deatholme. Okay.
Victory lies
That
ahead.
one's gonna take some work.
Farewell.
Your work has helped advance our race's cause a tremendous deal. Not only does Thrall believe we're capable of handling ourselves in the face of our enemy, he also believes he can use our link with Outland as a means to reach his people. Not exactly the truth, but not a lie either. Brace yourself for great changes, Cosmos. We are now officially part of the
The
Horde.
reckoning is at hand.
Hell yeah, dude. We're almost revered with Silvermoon. Nice. Okay, now, for the next quest, we should go to Terran Mill. That is over in Hillsbrad Foothills, which is here. Hillsbrad can be a little bit annoying to get to. Let's go back to Tyr's Fall. Or funny quest descriptions. That can be a part of like Monster. I want to go back to the older games I like pay more attention to. Yeah, it's like I feel like so many games nowadays have removed stuff like this to make things more seamless and easy for people that didn't care about it, right? But I do think it like takes a part away from the immersion of the world. It's like these little elements and moments like add up with each other. They create a world that you actually care about. Like this kind of stuff for me is so important when it comes to like an MMO. It's like it's a large part of the reason why World of Warcraft got popular to begin with, in my opinion. It's because like the world itself was so engaging to people, even when you like didn't like pay so much attention to like every nitty-gritty detail, because you didn't have to. Because there were so many little details like this that were thrown at you all the time. It was fine. Okay, so to get to Hillsbrad, we have to get to Terran Mill. We can do that by going through Alterac Mountains, go through Strombrad, and go through the Western Plaguelands, which is high level, but it's close. Can I make this journey? We could also go the other way. Through Silverpine. That might be the play. Let's go through Silverpine, get to Hillsbrad, and then walk the distance. Okay, this should be it. On the road again. I'm saying, baby, we're on the road again. Okay, over we go now. If you want to live, you go through Silverpine. Yeah, but there was a part of me that was like, but what if we risk it? Maybe it's faster. Or maybe it won't be from all the walkbacks. Right, grab the flight point in Undercity. Right, you're smart. Wait, I think I did that. Yeah, I think I did that when I was here before doing the quest for Sylvanas. When I was off screen. If I need to grab, I can grab it quickly because I have a teleport in Silvermoon at least. Oh, I should grab the flight path to Silverpine as well when we're here. While we're there. Yeah, this is a better route. And grab a flight point. What about Brill? Brill doesn't have a flight path. It has an innkeeper. You know, it might be best to actually have a Hearthstone to Brill. Nah. Actually, it might be. No, Brill didn't have a flight point back here. I think they added a bunch more flight paths later on. Was that Kata? I know they were there in Kata. This is the classic WoW experience, by the way. Ordinarily, though, there'd be like a 4 Loco or something. Like a bag of Doritos. Sick fence, bro. Alright, let's stick to the road. I've never seen Old Silverpine. Ungoro Crater, oh Christ. Where the hell even is Black Fathom Deeps? That's Shadowfang Cave. I could probably get in there. What the hell's Black Fathom Deeps? That's Skullomance. Temple of Atolakar, right. Zul'Gurub. Dead Mines. Stockade. Blackrock Mountain, Uldaman. Zulaman. Deatholme, Skullomance. Scarlet Monastery. Right. The hell am I? Oh, no. Oh. Bro. Dude, wrong one. Is it Ashenvale? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, like all the way over here. Black Fathom Deeps, level 24, huh? Dude, Kalimdor Ashenvale. I have, like, barely ever run Black Fathom Deeps, let alone gone to the entrance. I haven't played Rise, so I wouldn't be able to tell you, Fubuki. I can see where you're coming from, though. I've seen quite a few of like, the animation from, like, Generations, and they do look pretty over the top and cool. Actually, off the top of my head, yeah, it's like, well, I started with Kata, so it's like, my knowledge there is for Kata. Watch out for Elite Worgen. I'll beat their ass. Yeah? Let them find out about Seal of Command. Yeah? Let them find out. They're in for a rude awakening. I'll shove this fractured canine right in the skull. Twist it, too. The way I wish mounting was level 20, though. That would be huge right now. We should take a quick pit stop over at the Sepulchre. I should get this flight path. Human during day, Worgen at night. Oh, was that a mechanic in Classic? That's cool. It does kind of remind me of that bum-ass racial they gave Night Elves in the modern game, where it's like you get a certain stat bonus a day or a different one at night. Hey guys, I play Rogue. Oh, do I want to play Night Elves during the day or the night? Time of day change, time to race change. Haven't played in months. Yeah, I haven't played Wild in like months either. I think the last time we streamed it was the last time I played it. Flight points had to be connected to be used. Yep, I forgot about that mechanic. The flight points themselves had to be connected.
What do you require?
Okay, so we have the Undercity one, but it doesn't connect to the other ones. Fair enough. At least we have a way to get to Undercity now from here. Alright, now to get to Hillsbrad. On the road again. Oh, I'm saying we're on the road again. Yeah, I think like one of the cases with like long-running series where a bunch of changes are made over time meant to like, oh, the quality of life would be better if we did this or if we removed this and then this and then this. But like in the moment, some of these changes can feel like, oh yeah, this is real. This is very nice. I no longer have to bother with like doing this or that or this. Oh, I don't have to bother myself with going all the way back to a trainer to learn a skill. Oh. I don't have to bother with like getting level 40 so I can like upgrade the type of gear that I can equip. So like at level 40, I'll be able to equip plate gear, etc, etc, etc. And over time, when you have the culmination of all those changes happening with each other, it changes the feel of the game. It's like, I feel like this is very apparent when you go from like classic or like TBC WoW to like modern retail WoW with how fast everything is. And how they like removed a lot of the RPG elements, which I hope they bring back in. And I think like even they understand this to some degree. And they're just like trying to play around with like the modern formula, like, okay, how can we like try to make this actually feel like an RPG again? Phil Collins' Brother Bear song, I'm on my way. For Monster Hunter is off. I feel like they're trying to follow the numbers. Because like, yeah, Wild had a big fall off, but it got a lot of attention at launch. It's like the 80-20 problem. Where it's like you focus putting all your time and energy in the most important stuff, and you let some other details kind of slide away, because you get most of your return on a few things, and the supplementary things can be important if you want 100%, but getting like 80% of the way there tends to be more than enough. God, this place looks so haunted. I love it. It's one of the things where it's like, I genuinely wonder what World of Warcraft is going to look like after the Last Titan. We'll get to that expansion right after it. Because it feels like they're building up this up kind of like shit for the game. I don't think they're going to like, okay, we're going to throw the game out, make WoW 2. They're not going to do that. They just added housing, right? Like, that's not going to happen. But I do wonder if they're going to like say, let's do a bunch more changes. Let's try and just change this game overall. I think the best thing they could do is a complete new play experience. It's like, I think the one they have now for like Midnight is like okay for the short term. It's better than where we were. Right? Like anything's better than where we were. But I think it needs a complete new experience. It doesn't do a good enough job getting you to care about the world. Or even like teaching the game. I think there's a tipping point where quality of life and modernizing just loses the identity. I entirely agree. It's like you need these layers of friction because they create texture for the game, and that texture makes the game memorable. It's like not every bad experience with a game is necessarily bad. I think it's one of the reasons the FromSoft games have become so popular is because they are great when it comes to knowing when to keep texture around and not listening to people saying, hey, this is annoying, this is annoying, this is annoying, this is bad design. They know when they have to say, you know what? Fuck it. We're keeping it. It's like that stuff adds up. And there's so many other games that try to ignore that or view those edges and try to sand them down. And it creates this surface that's way too smooth. We have made it to the zone we need. Now we just need to get to Tyrion Mill. Look at all these quests over here. Holy moly. Time to strike. Deathstalker Lesh. It's like the same with WoW. It's like, I'm glad they brought back talent trees. I am. Are they perfect? No, but I feel like the pursuit of perfection, a lot of the times when it comes to game design, leads to a worse game. Having the illusion of choice is fine sometimes. I want to see them bring back like class trainers. I want to see them bring back going to NPCs to learn your abilities. I want to see them bring back little bits of flavor. Like those quests we did before with a Blood Elf Paladin, where we went to that one gazebo and we fought 4 Blood Elves that like surrounded us to prove our worth as a Blood Knight. Like that is cool. Be silent and pay attention, Paladin. I was sent to this position in order to survey the town of Hillsbrad. My mission is one of reconnaissance. It is imperative that you send word to High Executive Darthalia and Tyrion Mill at once. Let her know that I, Deathstalker Lesh, send the following message. The ravens cry from the west, doth beckon. Follow the road to the east and pay close attention to the signs. Now hurry. Off you go to Tyrion Mill, and with urgency, I might add.
Our time will come.
When fighting a large enemy, that I do agree with. I like for them to like zoom out. And I also like a pause option. It's like those are the 2 things I really want. Zoom out for like large enemies and a pause option. That's all I really want. I can work with the rest. They had before, in my opinion. I entirely agree. The Dragonfly talent trees are so much better than like the Mop era talents, where like you picked one every like 10 to 15 levels. Dog shit. And like, yeah, they felt important, but like when you're leveling, it ruins the flow of an RPG. It makes all the levels feel like inconsequential until you get like the 10th and the 15th one. Like even here, it's like, yeah, getting like 1% parry. But it's cool when I level up and I ding that I have like, oh cool, I can now spend something. That feeling is so important. And for like so many WoW players, I feel like we spend so much time with the game, we become like end game brain rotted. And it's like, why would I care about like 1% parry? Who cares? But it's like leveling up, having something to put in for the talent tree every level is so important in my opinion. I'm glad they brought it back. I think they really need to stop trying to like implement like new races into the game as well. At least for a time. I don't feel like we need a new one. It's like they put so much time and effort into the Harrenir and it just feels like no one cares about them. And people are like becoming antagonistic to them because of all the customization options and love they're clearly getting. That the older races that people actually care about and love and have like passion for just aren't getting. It's like when they used to add a race, like back in TBC with Blood Elf and Draenei, it was so impactful. Whole new starter experiences, storylines that like flowed into the rest of the overall narrative. It was big, it was impactful, but it also felt congruent with the design philosophy of World of Warcraft, that being the factions. And it's like, I've changed my opinion on this. Like, I used to not be like big on the faction stuff before I quit the game in like mid Shadowlands. But like, ever since I've come back, I've completely changed my opinion. I'm like, I think the faction is so important to the overall game state. Because it's like so much of the identity of World of Warcraft. Get that bat. Nice, dude. Huge kill. Yeah, obviously, if you're like online in a FromSoft game, don't have the pause feature, that'd be a bit busted. But like, if I'm offline, let me pause. Like, I can do it in Elden Ring. It just requires like goofy menu navigation. But like with the Horde here, when it comes to like implementing a whole new race in the game, it's like you have this like short little scenario where it's like, all right, I guess you can pick like Alliance or Horde, fuck off and go do some quests now. It's like, where's the substance? Where's the flavor? Where's the immersion? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Joe. Welcome to the stream. Over a good day. Oh my god, we finally made it to Tyrian Mill. Let's go. It's been a long road, but we finally made it here. Shout out to the windmill. Weaponsmith. What we got? Dacian Falx. Dog shit. Ooh, Callous Axe. Increase attack power by 8. Still worse than the weapon I have. That's crazy work.
Be safe.
That sounds greedy. Yeah. I need to find clarification for that. It's for Diablo 2, right? Like, that's the $25 one. That is steep, huh? Is it just the class, or does it, like, get you something else? Like, just the class is crazy.
Dark times will pass.
Greetings, you are here to help.
Farewell.
Another of my brothers arrives to pitch in. Good. There's much to be done in support of our new Forsaken friends, Paladin. Ask around to see who you can help out. I know that you will support them to your utmost ability.
Salama Ashalanore.
Syndicate personnel. Okay, fair enough.
I haven't got all day.
In order to serve the Dark Lady in Varimathras, we need to advance the front on the human infestation. The Raven's Cry from the west doth beckon. Superb news. Hillsbrad is ripe for attack. We can carry out our plan of destruction now. Varimathras will be pleased.
Embrace the shadow.
Stand at attention while addressing me, Paladin. I am under direct command of Varimathras. We're to quell the human infestation until our apothecaries can develop a new plague. Oh, joy. Our information leads us to believe that the town of Hillsbrad is vulnerable to attack. Your first assignment is aimed at disrupting their food supply and infrastructure. Travel west. Raid the northernmost farms of Hillsbrad Fields. Make sure that the landowners from Array and Father Getz are executed as well. Fuck yeah.
Watch your back.
I'll go kill some random people. Why not? Ooh, a freaking hood. I didn't see information on it. Let me check. Where's Diablo 2? That's Diablo 3. Where's Diablo 2?
Strength
Trusk.
and honor.
Ah, Diablo 2, Reign of the Warlock. New class. Discover new builds with brand new item sets and rune woods. Explore dynamic terror zones. Face the colossal ancients and ultimate endgame encounters. I think it's an entire expansion for Diablo 2 at least. So it's not just like only the Warlock. Yeah, there's new items, updated terror zones. Ultimate colossal challenge awaits. Quality of life updates. Okay, so at least it's not like only Warlock. Ooh! 6 strength and 3 stamina. Fuck. Me and some other warriors were sent by the war chief to retrieve an object from Deatholme and to investigate this so-called syndicate. We went to Deatholme to take a look around, but we were taken by surprise by a large number of humans. We fought bravely, but their sheer numbers were enough to defeat us. They took a few of our captives, but I was able to escape. Deatholme is just southeast of here, across the river. Droll and Targthar are being held there. You must go and rescue them. Okay, that chest is kind of huge. One of the Persona 4 Revival. Do we know if Persona 4 Revival is supposed to come out this year? I thought that was years away. And some Creeper Ica.
Beware the living.
Okay. 6 strength. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of huge, though. Oh, yeah. I don't even have strength in my gloves. That'd be huge. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, we got stuff to do here, huh? I saw a copy of SMT Nocturne PS2 on the encased on the side of the road. Like, it was a cursed object, so I left it alone, as you should. It is a cursed object. It's like Sukuna's finger. Very dry year for Sega in general. Ah. Okay, go get this Creeper Echo real quick. Creeper? Aw, man. Oh. Flight point, right.
I haven't got all day.
Beautiful, okay. Okay, let's go get these spiders. Here we go. I really should remember to use Crusader first. Okay, there we go. Miss! Stop dodging my hits! There we go. Yeah, hold that. There you go. Yeah, eat my damage. Suck it! Oh, it says Creeper Ica's 100% drop rate, though. I got FOMO worked. Alright, get over here, Gray Bear. This bear kind of fucking me up, though. Good hit, good hits. Come on, come on, come on. Let me heal. 1 HP, bro. Bro, why do we let him, like, hold on for so long? And of course, I sold all my food. Let's drink this milk. Alright. Let me get my mana back. There we go. Alright, now. Should be more spiders around here. There's a spider. I want that Creeper Ica. Okay, so apparently Creeper Ica's hard to find. Why does it say it's 100%? Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but I don't think I am. And my defense skill went up to 100. Nice. God, the way I wish I could use Exorcism. If I have to fight undead or demon enemies, though, that's gonna be huge. Be able to blow through my mana at lightning speed. Disgusting pace. Okay, heal. Huge. Oh my god, we crit with that. Nice. Alright, now for you, Mr. Spider. Get your ass over here. Time for your ass whooping. I would use consecration, but I don't want to die. Hey, I need that other spider to F off. Thank you. Give me my Eka. Provide me my Eka. No, don't hit me with corrosive poison. Oh, I dodged it. I resisted it, actually. Nice. Beautiful. Gooey leg. Do we need to call it a gooey leg? That's what I'm asking. I should really buy food. We should do that. Thankfully, the sword we have now is insane. It's so good. Alchemy trainer. Tailoring supply. There has to be a regular, like, food vendor. Maybe there isn't. I would have thought Terran Mill would have had one. Innkeep, maybe?
Hello.
Ah, here we go. Okay, good. I got 10 love tokens. I got some love tokens now. Get some love in ya. Give myself a pleasant scent.
Victory for Sylvanus.
Okay. Let's move these to here and then here. Okay, good. I can now restore my mana when I'm out in the world. Nice. Rovio acquisition. I have not heard of this. Anything to keep an eye on? Now, where, oh, where are the spiders? You know, if this was Minecraft, I'd be, like, hoarded by, like, 15 of these things now. There you are! Little shit, get over here. I don't know, I feel like it should be an undead. Possibly a demon. If I see a spider that size, it's definitely demonic. The Angry Birds devs? Oh, that's where I heard it from. Finally got my Eka. I got my Eka before I got even 2 gray bear tongues. That's crazy. It's the bare necessities. Do. It's the bare necessities. Unless you like Angry Birds too. Well, no. Was never that big on Angry Birds to begin with. Oh, come on. 3% bro, die. Thank you. Got my second one, nice. Oh, this is the one that gave me like fuck nothing. Hold on. Overwatch Protector Mark 1. Cool. What is it, old goblin ass model, dude?
Potential customer. I got what you need.
Orb of Power. Huh. All right, now, Grey Bear, get over here. They're expecting a big return from the Yakuza game remaster. Go! Yeah, so like, I hope they have low expectations. I hope the idea of big return is about $1.50. Yakuza Kiwami 3 looks doo-doo. That does not look good. Have you guys seen like side-by-side comparisons between like Kiwami 3 and the old Yakuza 3? The new one looks so bad. It's like insane how bad it looks. It's like, I'm impressed how it can look that bad. Which one are they remaking? Yakuza 3. It looks so shit. Hey guys, we changed the ending. Also, we made the art style way worse. Also, we somehow made it look graphically less competent. Like, legitimately, I looked at side-by-side comparisons and I'm like, oh, that's not that bad. I had it mixed up. I thought the new one was the old one. I'm like, yeah, this one looks way better. Yeah, this is a nice little upgrade, isn't it? I was looking at the old one. Die. Don't. How can a bear parry me? That's what I would like to know. No way. It looks so bad. And was it true that they changed the ending? I thought Kiwami... Actually, I thought Kiwami 3 was already out. Is a Yakuza remake? Oh god, they're cooked. They're cooked. It's like... They removed, like, side quests in Yakuza Kiwami 3, to my knowledge. They changed the ending. That's gonna be a whole thing when more people find out about that. It's like, I'm not even, like, knowledgeable on Yakuza's story. I can tell you people are gonna be pissed at that ending. People are gonna be, like, livid with it. And it just looks worse. Oh, he resisted my... Brother, what was that? Alright, we need mana. We need mana badly. The Jet Set radio game. Has that not come out yet? The fun is the side stuff. There is side stuff. I just have heard on Twitter that they've cut out quite a bit. I think the controversial one is them cutting out the trans quest. I don't know if it's true, but... Oh boy. It's like a friend of mine is a Yakuza fan, and they're just like, bro, what the fuck is going on? It blows my mind how, like, some of these remakes can just, like, be so bad. It's like, I don't get how, like, they ever think some of these decisions behind the scenes are even remotely good. It's like, I talk about that in today's video with, like, High God. It's like, I don't know how you get to the point where, like, you're surprised by the reaction. This stuff should be, like, obvious. Like, it really should. It's mind-blowing. Yeah. It's like, I have the one game, I feel like a lot of the times I have a good rule of thumb for whether or not a game's gonna like do good when it comes out or not. I don't know what to think when it comes to Marathon. It's like my gut instinct wants to say that game's gonna flop immediately, but it's like, there are a lot of people out there where it's just like, oh, it's Bungie, maybe we'll just play it anyways. Like, it's a unique art style, maybe we'll play it anyways. Like, when I look at Marathon, it looks like, at best. To make up 46.3 billion yen. I mean, isn't the Yakuza Kiwami 3 game at least reviewing well for some reason? I don't know why. But I saw it get like some good reviews. And, like, maybe like the name Yakuza can carry them far enough. I guess it's possible. God, I wish these bears had mana. I know that would make no sense, but like, my blood oath ratios are just sitting there doing nothing, man. They're doing nothing. Oh wow, I got almost 2 silver from that already. Nice. Ah, the Syndicate. Okay. Before delisting, yeah, it's like I was actually halfway tempted to get into the Yakuza series like a year ago, and like they had nothing but like good publicity and hype behind them, and like within like, was it 8 months, they threw it all away. Like delisting the original version of that one game they made like a remaster of. That was stupid. I think it was Yakuza 0, right? Delisting the original version of that on Steam was stupid as hell. Oh my god, I didn't realize this thing was level 20 fucking 6. Oh no. Get away from me. No, 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 no. Oh god, I really need to read. I just saw a bed, I'm like, I'll go for it. No, no, run. Okay, good, good, good. I'm like, yeah, this thing's taking a while to die. Yeah, I wonder why. I forget the exact nature of the charge. Isn't there like a sex offender that's VOing a character in like Yakuza Kiwami 3 or something? I forget what it was exactly. So I don't want to say anything definitive. But I think I also read like a statement of theirs which was like, yeah, so it's like the guy they're voicing is a bit of an asshole. So it's like we kind of think it's fitting. It's like, what? Bro, who? It's like, I just hear nothing but like, what are we doing out of that company now? All right, we need mana. I have no idea how I killed that ad as quick as I did. Not a clue. I got lucky with RNG. Made New Game Plus a paid feature in one of the games. I remember calling that out in a video. Yep. It was an infinite wealth. Was like, if you wanted New Game Plus, it was like part of like the pre-order bonus or some shit. And I remember people being like, it's not that bad, which is always the argument people bring out about a bad business practice until it gets normalized, and then people look back on it saying, why didn't anyone do anything? Like, blows my mind. Girl, get over here. Can we stop missing? Brother, resist. Okay, at least these ads seemingly aren't that bad. Let's heal. Nice little heal there, nice. Can I stop missing, bro? Okay, good. No one can hit at least. Actually, no one can hit. All right, there we go. Now we're cooking. Can we stop? How are you parrying me with a torch? Look at my sword. Yeah, hold that for me. The bear is over to the left, staring at me menacingly. Did you see that guy try to run off? Like in the— oh no, the bear's on me. No, no, no. Run, boy, run. We got somewhere to go now. Run, boy, run. Go, 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 run. Thank God. Whew. All right, got out of that. And it's clearly noticeable. Yeah, it's like some enemies are like faster than others. Some hit way harder. Some have like better defense. It gives texture, and like that variety is so important for like building up and fleshing out a world. It's like there's so many people out there where they can play something like GeoGuessr for like World of Warcraft and know exactly where they are. You spend so much time in this world, and it has to have variety. These pockets of the world have to be memorable and have personality to them. These guys are more like agility based, right? Boom, nice. Rawhide belt. Okay. Probably body pull this guy. Nice. And it makes all the difference. Exactly. It's like you don't need like a whole list of different things for like all these different characters. It's like simplicity can go such a long way when it comes to a game like this. I'm so curious to see what they're going to do with the Classic Plus. Because they keep teasing it. They're like, hey, we know you want something with a Classic. Wait a little bit, will ya? Hey, by the way, we got BlizzCon later this year, yeah? I'm so curious what they're going to do with that. Because, like, clearly people love the Classic formula. It's like there's so many people like checking out TBC still. And like this is the third time we've done TBC. Like people love this gameplay loop. They love this formula. They love this design for a world. That's clearly not going away. Cater to it. Give it new content. It's not like there's not a lot of people out there that don't like the modern retail version of WoW. They do. I think it's more deeply flawed in very obvious like spots. But like both styles can work, even though I think the retail version should be like reined in a bit. Okay, I need 6 more Watchmen. But then if I don't need the Shadow Mages. Wait, what's all the way up here? The important things are in Classic. I kind of think they probably used SOD, Season of Discovery, to figure out what people would be receptive to. And also it's just like a fun little event where it's just like, okay, you've gotten Classic for a while now. Let's just like throw shit at the wall and see what sticks and just be crazy with it. Hello, 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 Isabella. Welcome to the stream. I don't think Classic Plus is going to look like Season of Discovery 1-for-1 or anything. I think most people just want that classic feel. I'd probably honestly argue start with like TBC maybe. And just say, let's take this formula and iterate on it. And like build up new content designed with this playstyle in mind. Because I think the big thing like holding Classic back right now is like not the feeling of permanence. It's like when it comes to like retail WoW, it's like, yeah, when I do Midnight and all that, that will eventually lead me to like the Last Titan, and then after that, and after that, and after that. When it comes to like Classic, it's like, okay, we'll do TBC, then we'll do Wrath, different game. Then maybe we do Kata, completely different game. And then maybe we roll it all back and start all over again. There's not like a feeling of like evergreen progression there. I think that's one of the big things Classic is missing out on right now. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Blizzard are paying very close attention to Total WoW and being like, what are you guys doing over there? Obviously, they're trying to like go after them legally, but lately a lot of people like that. You might as well learn your lesson from that. It's one of the things Blizzard does best is just like ripping shit from other people and putting it into the game. It's like historically Blizzard are at their best when they're doing that. It's like, look at Overwatch right now. They just ripped a bunch of characters from like Marvel Rivals. It's like that cat is just a shock. In a lot of ways, at least. It's not 1-for-1 or anything. But like the idea of like, hey, this small cute animal guy, yeah, you can like throw people off the map with them. Come on. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking, Isabella. Hope you're doing well as well. Huge, need a heal. It's a massive success. It's a massive success because it looks really good and compelling. It's like, in a lot of ways, what people want, which is just like that classic formula. Just build off of it. Keep the vibe, keep the tone of WoW. Don't try to chase a different audience. Build off what people want. It's very simple. And I think what Blizzard are kind of doing right now with Diablo is a microcosm of what they probably want to do with like WoW. With like, they've had classic WoW for a while at this point. It's still a success. And I would probably hazard, if you look at the actual numbers, that Blizzard almost certainly has. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a 60-40 type deal, like a 50-50 type deal between like the player base of Classic and Modern. I wouldn't be surprised at all. It's like there's a lot of people that love this classic formula because it works and it's fun and it's engaging. And if you want to dump a bunch of hours into a game, there's not really a better one out there than like classic WoW. You can just while away the hours just playing the game and enjoying it. And I feel like instead of like, okay, do we pick between like the retail side of things or the classic side of things? Just do both. Just do both. I don't know how they're going to handle it with like lore. But like, if you can just do both, that'll probably be the best thing ever. So long as you can properly support it and it's not like stretching yourself too thin. Don't chase an audience that would never play the series anyways. Exactly. I haven't been able to edit the video in the last couple of days, but it's like, I think the video I'm making on like WoW's like target demographic issue right now, probably going to be the best video I've ever made. I'm very proud of how that video is shipping up. It comes from a place of love. It's like, I'm going to sound like I hate the game in the video. How's your stream going? Oh, I'm having a ton of fun. Been loving TBC. It just shows off so many elements of the game that I've like kind of missed from the more modern versions. Also, it's always just fun chatting with all of you. But it's like when it comes to like, WoW, it's like, I love the game so much, but because I love it, I want it to be better. Because like, I know WoW can be better. And I see stuff they do with like Diablo, I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Can we get like a trailer like that for WoW? And like, lo and behold, we got a pretty cool like little animation for WoW that's gonna be like in the game. Almost certainly. It's like, okay, cool. Let's keep going down this line of thinking. Let's like keep doing this. With RuneScape doing the same thing? Yeah. Do you daily stream? Yes, I do. I normally stream around the same time. Like I start like a few hours ago. And normally I stop like 50 minutes ago, but I like WoW a lot, so I keep going. Oh, there's Watchmen and Rogues over here. Sick. Go to Deatholme Keep then. You can criticize it fairly. Yeah, it's like for like World of Warcraft. I love the game. I love playing it like every day. World of Warcraft simply makes me happy. But there's a few things that absolutely piss me off. And I'm a loud, obnoxious asshole online, right? So like, I'll be loud and obnoxious about it. But I also know that I'm right. Oh, hell. I didn't mean to aggro both of them. Ew. Okay, do I dump a consecration? I'm doing it. First consecration used. Let's go. We're getting some mean damage out here. Alright, one watchman down. Now for the other one. Oh, it already went away? Bro. Immolation? Oh, no. Okay, got him. Die. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Alright, we need to heal. That's cool. Thank you, Isabella. Yeah, it's like with what Blizzard are doing with like Diablo right now. It's like they said, hey, if people like this expansion for Diablo 2, we'll do more. And it really feels like they're testing the waters for this like overall design idea. Where Blizzard are like, hey, we're a big company. Why don't we just leverage that? You know, we have a lot of people here. Why don't we do both? We don't have to pick one or the other. We can continue updating Diablo 4. Hey, a lot of people love Diablo 2. Why not just update that game as well? Best line the trolls had, stay away from the voodoo. That's always been my favorite. Where you from? I prefer not to say like personal stuff personally. Though I will say my accent comes from New England. I think Dragon's Dogma was another good example of like texture in a game. There's a lot of like stuff in Dragon's Dogma was just like, why is this here? Kind of annoying. But I kind of appreciate that. Like no fast travel and all that. It's like, that could be kind of fine for a game like that. I don't mind. Just make traveling like actually fun and interesting. I think Dragon's Dogma does a decent job of that. You can always find something cool. I should have gone over here right off rip, man. There's so many more watchmen. Why was I over at this tower jerking it, dude? It's so much better over here. In the UK, nice. Okay, we need to get some mana back. Like a sponge that's been like wringed out too much. It's like, funnily enough, when it comes to like the modern WoW issues, I don't think they like are too hard to rectify or solve or anything. What's the offer, Isabella? Die, die, die. There we go. Okay, now for you. So, I want, Crusader. Shield, I need to heal. Okay, good. Much better. Oh, I take care of that kind of stuff in-house, Isabella, but thank you. Okay, so we need a key for that footlocker. Or be a rogue. Ooh, my bags are getting full. That's gonna be an issue. Okay, well, I don't need 2 of these. Burnished gold key. Okay, let's beat this guy up. Can you stop parrying me, bro? Okay, get up. No, don't you dare run over that. No, no, no. Okay, you. All right. Oh, come on, man. What the? Bro! I've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived. Where did they all come from? They just like spawned in out of the fucking sky. Alright, it is getting rather late, so I should probably call it there anyways for the night. So, thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure making the video and the stream. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and helps support future content. And I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Isabella. Thank you, Blue Vortex. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you, Fubuki. Fusu. Thank you, Hydro. Thank you, Random. Thank you, Star. Thank you, Fubuki and Ultima. Happy birthday, Ultima, by the way. You were jumped. I was absolutely jumped. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again. Big year for Sonic. Oof.